Good morning. I'm Seshi Frank Kwame, a mathematics enthusiast. January, February private candidate exam for SHS students was written yesterday, 31st of January, and these are the compulsory 5 questions. We are going to solve them. The first question is talking about in a certain village, 3 out of 16 of the inhabitants are above 60 years. 1 out of 8 of them are between 15 and 30 years. 1 out of 4 of them are under 15 years. The remaining 35 people in the village are between 30 and 60 years old. If there are 7 men in the village who are above 60 years, find the number of women who are above 60 years. Let's solve this particular problem. So we would have to first gather our data, and that will enable us to solve the problem and review. So first, we would have to know that we are looking at category of people who are above 60 years. So above 60 in a village, their fraction is 3 out of 16. Then we also have those who are between 50 and 30. Their fraction is also 1 out of 8. Then we also have those who are under 15. And their fraction is also 1 out of 4. Then what you have left is under 15 is there, 15 to 30. So we have 30 to 60 as a group of people left, which we don't know their fraction. But in the question, we know they are 35. Now, we are being asked to find women who are above 60. So our concentration is centered on above 60 years. Let me use a variable y for it. So now we can look out for x. How do we find x? If you add up the total fraction, if you add up the fractions for each of the categories, it should be equal to the fraction for those in the village, which is 1. So I can have x plus 3 out of 16 plus 1 out of 8 plus 1 out of 4 to be equal to 1. My LCM is 16, so each term by 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. 16 goes over here, 2, and then 4. So we have 16x plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 equal to 16. And we would have 16x 5, 9 to be equal to 16 minus 9. So we have 16x to be equal to 60 minus 9 is 7. So x becomes 7 out of 16. So it means the fraction that represents 30 to 60 years is 7 out of 16. And that 7 out of 16 is equivalent to the 35 people. So 3 out of 16 is also equivalent to y. Cross multiply, you have 7 out of 16y, and that will be 3 out of 16 times 35. So times 16 times 16, where these 16s go. So we have divided by y, so that will be 7y out of divided by 7, sorry, and that will be 3 times 35. We divide both sides by 7, 7 here 1, 7 here 5. So our y is 15. This means that the number of people in the village who are above 60 years are 15. The last part of the question says that 7 men in the village are above 50 and find number of women who are above 60. Obviously, if 7 are men, then the remaining one should be women. So we can have M to be 15 minus 7, and our M should give us 8. This means that there are 8 women in the village who are above 60 years.